Man, it is hot in here. It's April. My family has the heat pump on. Not the heat pump, the fireplace. The heat pump should be running with air conditioning. But the fireplace is on. I turned it way down. It's a gas fireplace, gas logs. That's not the purpose of this video. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so in our lightsaber collection video, I started getting into something that I said, that's for another video. So I'm going to tell you guys the story about my longest day at Disney World. It was 20 hours, I believe. Yeah, 20 hours. Got back to the room. We were staying at Caribbean Beach. Got back, it was a little bit before midnight. Took a shower, went to sleep, got up at 4 a.m., okay? That was the day I was going to build my lightsaber. So I got up at 4. I was waiting for my brother-in-law to get up. He wasn't getting up, so it was about 5 o'clock, and I was like, hey, it's time to get up, come on, let's go build the lightsaber. So he got up, brushed his teeth and everything. We went and waited on the bus. Bus shows up, we go to the park. As soon as we get there, it was amazing. Music blaring, like the Imperial, I don't think it was the Imperial March. It was slightly different. It was like the Stormtrooper March or something. It was slightly different than the Imperial March. But, so, we get there. So many people. Not as many people as you would expect at 5:30 in the morning. A lot of people. Everybody is there for Galaxy's Edge. Stormtroopers marched us to Galaxy's Edge. We get into Galaxy's Edge. They told everybody to stay in line. Everybody was going to ride Smuggler's Run, which is the Millennium Falcon ride. So we got to do that. And it went really quickly. They were really getting people in and out. With as many people who were there, they knew there were going to be a lot of people there. It was extra magic hours, which meant the park was opening it was opening at 5:30 in the morning. So, 5:30, 6, something like that. So, we rode it, we got off, went straight for looking for Savi's workshop. We looked around. Like I said, there's no big sign that says, I said this in the lightsaber collection video, there's no big sign that says, hey, lightsabers here, because it's meant to be hidden. So we found it. It was nestled into a little spot. There were 2 people standing there. They're holding menus, hand you the menu, and then you decide everything. Went in, built the lightsaber, got out, and we went back to the room. By this time, it was about 8 o'clock, something around there. And as soon as we got back to the room, we opened the door. It struck 8, and my sister's alarm started going off. Then it was time to start the day. For, legit start the day. So, at this point, I've been awake for 4 hours. We go to the food court at Caribbean Beach, and we ate breakfast, and we went to Animal Kingdom. And I rode Mount Everest for the first time. I can never remember the actual name of that ride. I always just called it Mount Everest. Or the Yeti. Those are the 2 things that I call it. I don't remember. Expedition Everest, that's what it's called, yeah. We did a few other things. My nephew got his face painted. My other nephew ran around, completely around me over and over again. And I would kind of do this, and he'd run between my legs, and kept doing that. He was having a great time. He's the baby of the family. I believe after that, after Animal Kingdom, we went back to the room. Now, the day that we went to Animal Kingdom, or, that day, I had ran out of phone space. Completely ran out of phone space. I didn't even have the space to film everything that happened during building the lightsaber. I recorded the whole thing. Well, I didn't. My brother-in-law did. And we're going to get him in a video one day, so I don't have to keep calling him my brother-in-law. His name's Ryan. So he filmed. Whenever I ran out of space, he started filming with his GoPro. We were doing the safari, and I ran out of space again. At that point, I couldn't delete anything to get more space. So for the rest of the day, I wasn't able to film anything. So we get back to the room after Animal Kingdom. It was probably sometime in the afternoon. And I was like, oh man, yes, I can take a nap. So I took a shower. When I got out of the shower, my sister and her husband were both like dozing off. One of them probably was already asleep. The other one was dozing. So they both fell asleep, and I took care of my nephews while they were asleep. I tried convincing them to come get up in the bed with me and go to sleep too. That doesn't happen. They don't like to sleep. Like, they don't like to take naps. If you can get them tired, yeah, they'll pass out, you know. They're out. But when they're at Disney, they have so much energy, they're ready to go all the time. I wasn't, you know. I'm 22. I don't have the same energy I had when I was their age. So, stayed up with them. They finally woke up, and then it was time to go again. We went to Epcot. We went to 3 parks in one day. It was insanity. We ended up, I don't know. That day, we may have went to Hollywood Studios, then went to Epcot, because I'm pretty sure my sister also went to 3 parks. So I wish we had just made one quick stop at Magic Kingdom, and I went to all 4 parks in one day, rode something in all 4 parks in one day. That's the story of my longest day at Disney. I believe I finally went to bed at midnight that night. So I was up from 4 a.m. until midnight. So 20 hours of Disney, which it's worth it. I can't complain. I was exhausted. I was really tired, but I would do it again. No question. No doubt would totally do it again. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And lately I've been forgetting to say this, but I'm going to say it this time. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.